Good afternoon, everybody. It is now Sunday, 12:44 p.m. So we went into afternoon. So today we are gonna do a game review on Junkyard Builder. So if you can see below, there is Junkyard Builder written in my vertical scene. Right, let's get this going. So over here you can actually see the cars that I've built up already. I think I got about 30 hours of gameplay already. There's a lot to do on this game. The price is extremely cheap for what you get in this game. This is the flatbed that can hold up to 1,000 kgs, and then over there, if you can see on the far, that truck can hold up to 2,000 kg currently. I think you can upgrade it still. You can upgrade a lot in this section, and for what it's worth, there's a lot to do. So as you can see, you can increase the truck to 2,500 and then to 3,000. So you can hold a pretty good amount of things in this truck, which makes this game extremely nice. Over here I've got some vehicles. So this is the low end, the cheapest one, the cheapest vehicle that you can build. So I took it from where I had to like go into this bay over here, so you can grind it out and repaint it. So that's what I did. So let's quickly do install the wheels so it can complete. As you can see, whoops, I messed that up. It's my fault, not yours. Right, so as you can see, it will give me $140 on that one, but let's insert all the wheels and then we can see. So you can actually see one wheel is equals $20, but let's see when you put all four wheels in, the price does go up completely. So what I think, which is pretty good future, if you build up a vehicle fully, it will give you $330 on the bottom left, which I think, okay, this feature where you can like just pick a vehicle up, yeah, not so realistic, would you? I think you would need to eat some Popeye spinach for that. But let me put it in the okay, so this is where you sell your stuff, and I find that pretty good. Everything in one place as soon as you get them built up. So you can actually see over here, you get $330 on that, and there is my money on the top, 2,620. Right, so over here we've got beds. This is one of the objects that you can build fully. You only need two pieces, which is the base and the mattress. So you gotta clean up both of them. Let's go clean up the bed with the mattress. Okay, so take the brush and then so my cleaning upgrades is not done yet fully, and now we've got to paint it. Let's paint it blue because my color is blue. I love blue. Right, so let's paint this one. The sound effects on this game is pretty neat. I love the sound effects. And as the game is in pre-release or in beta still, the sounds needs to be worked on vehicles. One of the devs actually told me that they are going to do that in the future. So let's put up this one to clean up the mattress. I mean, Who wants to sleep on a dirty mattress, you know? So that went up to $60. So now we insert it on this one, and the bed worth is going up to 300. Alright, let's go put that one in as well. Over here we've got another object, a medium dresser base. I do not think that I've got all of the okay, this one is actually almost a complete one. So as you can see, we only need the left drawers, so that would be this one. So let me put this one over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. I actually forgot that I got almost a full one, so you won't be able to paint or restore it if you haven't removed all of these objects. So which I think it's pretty neat, because then you can, like, if you're like me, multicolor, you guys will see what I'm talking about. Right, let's clean up this one. Pretty neat feature to listen to the brushing effect. I love that. So in my 25 plus hours that I've played, I have not yet seen anything that discouraged me about this game, but I mean, that is everybody's opinion on the game. So now it's full done. So let's go with blue again. All around the corners as well. Luckily, when you do the upgrades, it actually takes up a good amount of area to be painted, which I think is perfect. So since we are talking about that now, let me just put this one back so we can upgrade. Let me see quickly over. Where is it? Renovation upgrades. Right, so there's the cleaning one. So I'm going to need a couple of money, so, but it increases with every time that you do that. So I think let's just move this one. I don't think it's going to, yeah, I need to repaint it because it's not the same color. That is the only bad thing about it now, actually, since I'm whoops, I have no idea what that happened. Sorry for that. Right, so if you could maybe paint multiple colors in one object, that would be amazing if you love to have multiple colors. So I assume that could be a feature to consider submitting to them. Right, so now we've got a blue dresser. So let's go with this drawer first and clean this one up. This is actually a pretty quick one. As you can see, it's really quick to paint them. Right, so let's go with red. No, that's not red. Is that? I don't know. I'm colorblind. Right, so as you can see, it actually shows you green, which I think it's perfect. So there we go. So now let's go with this one. Clean this one up. And then let's make this one greenish. Lime green? Yeah, perfect. Right, so let's do the little door. Oh, done. As you can see, it's actually pretty quick. You know what? Something for the ladies. Pink. Right, let's put that one over there. And then this one. Okay. No, not the brush. Wait, is it the brush? Yeah, it's the brush. Okay, let's quickly clean it up. And let's change this one to... What color should we choose? I don't know. Purple? Yeah, let's go with purple. So now we got a multicolor tracer, which I think is perfect. So, there is another object done. So guys, I'm not gonna go over through all of them, but as you can see, there is multiple vehicles that needs to be done over here. There's the coupe, and this is a trophy, if you pronounce it that way. I got 3 of them. They are pretty expensive if you complete them. Then we've got Arpus vehicle. It looks like actually like the Supra, so I did all of them. There is one vehicle that I've not completed yet. I will in a moment show you guys, but God, can you see this, guys? This is a Supra, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's a Supra. So I think if you want to see more vehicles maybe in this game, maybe comment in the section below and let's submit that to the developers. Maybe they can add more vehicles for us. So let's quickly go to another section where I can show you guys where to collect stuff. Before I forget, over this side you've got this. You guys will see actually in a few seconds. I think I will do the vehicle and come back. I don't want to keep this video too long, 20 seconds. You know what, let's just wait. So over here you can see it actually gives you a base. There's the Orbis roof, so we can almost complete another one. Washing machine damaged. Let's get some quick money. So that is the way to sell up your stuff. Whoops. Oops. Okay, this is how you get more stuff, guys. That's how you get more stuff. Okay, there we got another cabinet, and we got actually two pretty decent vehicles. They are selling a lot, so that's good money. Right, let's continue to go to the other section. So over this side you can actually see the residential area, which I think it's mostly targeting objects like dressers, all the household stuff, and then the old junkyard is going towards vehicles. So for example, if you guys want to see more objects and stuff, let's get those submissions in and see if we can get more objects in the game. So we are currently in the junkyard, the old junkyard. As you can see, there's a very much variety of stuff that you can actually collect. Over here you can see the vehicle. So okay, I'm not seeing the green one because that's the normal default color of the other vehicle that I'm missing. I'm not sure why is it so rare, but it's a humbucker, so it's basically a mini. It looks like a mini. Pretty neat. Okay, so I don't want these wheels. So I'm just gonna shove around. I'm not gonna take anything. You know what? Let's take something home, shall we? Let's take the Orpus home. So I'm just gonna load this one up. So just load him up. Well, all of it is done, so let's get some spares, shall we? Maybe we're gonna need it in the long run. Just put it in, it sticks. I don't want to make a video too long, but there is so much to show. Maybe I can do another follow-up video that's showing up more bolts in the near future, so keep an eye on that. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use this one. No, you come with me. I need you. And that is a left door, and this one needs a left door. I wonder if there's a right door. Let's see if there's a right door. That would be great. Ooh, this one is rare. I haven't seen this much. So we need this one. Then we can actually complete that one as well. Right, so let's see. What is this door? Hopefully. No, it's not a... Actually, we can take this one as well. See, there's a lot of stuff that you can actually do. Let's just go with these ones. I'm 100% sure I will be able to complete a vehicle to justify the entry fee for 500. Whoops. Back to backyard. Right, so that is no that location. Guys, I really think this game is great. I've been investing a lot of time the last few weeks that I've got this game. You won't regret it. And thank you for watching. If you do have any suggestions regarding this game, please put in the section below. Comment whatsoever. I would see you guys on the next one then with a new game review. Thank you. Bye.